Good day, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Legend Knows Football TV. This is a result that everyone expected. Every Chelsea fan should have expected this result. So, some Chelsea fans, including me, saying that I wanted us to lose wasn't because I really wanted us to lose. It was because I knew we were going to lose. So mentally, psychologically, I was preparing myself for the inevitable. I was preparing myself for this disastrous project to continue under Blueco, the new ownership that has no drive, that has no ambition, that is just here to make money. But the unfortunate thing with this Blueco project that they do not understand, this is human beings. This is a sport where your performance dictates the value you are on the market. And as of now, Cole Palmer, that was highly rated, highly valued in on this market, is definitely not. He is definitely not at that level of value that they want to get for him. Right now, I think if you would put a number on Cole Palmer, I think you could put 60 to 70 million on him. Yeah, they would make profit because I think we signed him for 40 million, but still, he could have been a 100 million player, $100 million player. But due to the lack of quality surrounding Cole Palmer, his performances has dropped significantly. Name one player in the lineup today. Name one player in the Chelsea lineup today, if we can just go check at the lineup today, that would go into this Manchester City side. Besides, maybe, and that is a small percentage of Cole Palmer. Maybe he would be a rotational player in this Manchester City lineup if we look at it. Maybe he would be a rotational player. Maybe Caicedo. What happened to Caicedo? He went off 4.5. But anyways, maybe Cole Palmer, Caicedo, maybe they would make it into this Manchester City lineup. But as for majority, if not this whole team, Estevao is an upcoming player. He is definitely a player for the future. Comparisons to Lamine Yamal, relax. Let us relax in the comparisons. He is definitely a player for the future, but we cannot expect him to carry the team at the age. He just came from Brazil. He is still adapting. He is still trying to figure out. And the ownership is not helping anyone. This project is failing, and the sooner they realize that results dictate value and in turn dictate how they will make money, the better it is for everyone. It's a win-win situation. If the club wins, the fans are happy, you guys make money. Is that so hard to understand? Is that so hard to understand for this ownership? Is it so hard for them to comprehend that simple formula? It's not rocket science. But as of now, us losing today's match, like I said, it was anticipated. It was definitely not something I did not see coming. To be honest, I did not even see the goals. Halftime, I went to the shop and then I came back. I even made a bet with my fiance. I said to her, "What do you think the score is going to be once we reach home?" She said it's 1-0 in favor of Chelsea. She still has hope. She's not a football fan. She just tries to encourage me, build my spirits up. But I told her it's going to be 2-0 in favor of Manchester City. It's going to be 2-0 in favor of Man. But to my surprise, it's even worse. It was 3-0. Let's look at this momentum graph. Because some people will be delusional. Some people will say that that we had some type of performance during the first half, doing something. Nah, bruv. Manchester City just did not apply enough pressure on us. Manchester City did not show intent in the first half. They just did not. They they maybe tested the waters, but in the second half, as you can see, they dominated us. Look at the total shots. Total shots on target, 8 from Manchester City. 8. Big chances, 3. I know Cucurella stick the ball in the back of the net, but it was offside, clear offside from us. And guys, we are going nowhere. We are going nowhere. Chelsea is going nowhere with this ownership, with the players that we have. If you go and look at the subs that we made, look at the players, look at the subs we made. We brought on Lavia. Lavia is a decent midfielder, but he's still on and off. Garnacho. We brought on Garnacho. We brought on Liam Delep. We brought on Josh Achimpong, who is still a youth academy level type of player, championship player. He should be out of this club, gaining experience outside. We should have experienced, established players in this team if we want to compete at the highest level. This was men versus boys. How do you bring on Garnacho and Delep and expect them to make a difference? How do you expect them to make a difference? This is actually crazy that the ownership actually think that this team that we currently have will do something in this league. It is crazy, guys. Anyways, guys, that has been my 2 cents on this match, and that's just applies pressure on Arsenal. Arsenal lose next week, it's going to be a 3-point gap. And if Man City win their game in hand, it's going to be level on points, goal difference, going to be only distinction. And from there on, we can only see Man City going on and taking this league and Arsenal bottling it. As for us, we might not qualify for Europe, which is also fine, losing more money, losing players. And we might just become an average team because they wanted us to be like Brighton, the philosophy that Brighton is. And they are slowly but surely getting what Brighton is. A mid-table team that gets players in and sells players to the highest bidder. And that's where we are headed. And that is the project that they want to copy. And that's where we are headed. And that is something the fans also just need to embrace and accept. Unless we can get these people to sell the club once again. To a player, not to a player, but to a person, an owner that is ambitious on winning trophies the way Abramovich was back in the day. Anyways, guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next upload. Cheers. Stay safe and God bless. Peace.